Y'all, I gotta do my research before I start recording. LOL. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sage. If you're not new here, hey, I'm Sage. Hi, I know we have not talked in a long time, and I apologize. That is almost all of my fault. First off, I just want to say that I love you guys so much. I have gotten countless messages from a lot of you in this time, and I've posted a lot being like, I'm so sorry, like I'm just kind of going through a lot of stuff, and you guys have never not understood the assignment, and I love you guys so much. And please don't think that I don't care about you. I do. And yeah, I went through a lot of things the last time that we talked. I graduated college. I moved into my first apartment by myself after college. I've lived alone before, but it was on accident. And so now to live on my own, to have a full-time job at a resale store in Montrose, Houston, and to be doing theater. I'm in a musical called 9 to 5, the Dolly Parton musical right now. We start rehearsals next week, and I get my script tomorrow morning, and I'm really excited. So overall, I've been doing a lot of stuff with my life, and I've kind of neglected YouTube for a while just because I kind of felt like sometimes a lot of the time for me, it doesn't necessarily feel like fun. It feels like a job, and I don't like that. And so I kind of needed to take a step back. And I know that I take a step back a lot of the times, but y'all, I got a lot going on in my brain. But that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate you guys 100%. And never once have I ever sat here and been like, fuck this job because I don't like you guys. It's not that I don't. It's just that I need to kind of balance my work, my love life, my friendships, and my passions. And YouTube is obviously one of my passions. I just need to show you guys that it is. So I do apologize that I have not been here for a while, but I'm back. I recently moved into my apartment about a month and a half ago, and I've been really trying to renovate it, get decorations and make it feel like a home. And one part of that I didn't feel like was a home for a long time, a month, was my space, my desk, my makeup area. I had my makeup in my bathroom, and I was like, that's not me. I have my desk and my vanity and my desktop with my monitor and all that stuff. Also, if I'm looking here, it's because I'm looking at the monitor. LOL. Because the camera's not working right now. So I'm using the laptop camera. Hey, girl. But yeah, and so recently I've kind of configured this thing that makes me feel a little bit happy. I feel enclosed. I feel ready. Don't worry, there will be decorations right here at one point in time. Just maybe not right now. I'm still, like I said, just moved in. I have a full-time job. I do drag also. Yeah, I got into the drag scene recently in Houston. I know that a lot of you know that I do drag, obviously, based on my channel, but I have never done stuff in bars. I've only ever done stuff on campus, and coming to Houston, I was so scared, but I do So You Think You Can Drag at South Beach in Houston every week, and every Thursday. It starts at 11, 18 plus, and it's been the best experience of my life. This is my 4th week, yesterday, actually, and I won. I won first place. Oops, so sorry. And I won $125, and it just means so much to me that my 4th week here, so many queens in Houston already understand me and see me for what I am. That is a dancer, that is a makeup artist, and that is someone who's really into their craft. And I'm just really excited for what's to come here in Houston. But alas, enough about me. Just kidding. I also wanted to say that I am now like a parade ambassador. I have been for a really long time. I don't know if I really necessarily talked about it, but I absolutely love and adore parade. Although I got referenced from Grayson, I got referenced from Grayson, and I also got referenced from another person, but they're irrelevant. My old roommate. If y'all want a fucking story time talking about the shit that went down in my house with the Thous, you better let me know, because I love drama and I do not care about spilling tea. I will spill it. But alas, yeah, I've been a parade influencer for a while now, and yeah, use code SAGEXCAN2 for 15% off your orders. I will put it in my bio. I will put the link and everything. I really do love parade. I'm obviously not wearing parade right now because it's in my closet, but yeah, I really do love them a lot, and I think that they're an amazing brand, and they're also sort of Target. This is not an ad. This is not sponsored. I just love talking about stuff that I'm a part of because I feel a part of things. Yeah, so if you saw the title of today's video, you know that today's just kind of a catch-up. I was going to kind of do a haul of the stuff that I got today because I won money yesterday from the drag show, and so I spent all that money today on drag because I realized that I could spend it on other things, but at the end of the day, if I want to get better at my craft, I need to better my craft, which means which means I need to start buying more stuff and looking at things. So yeah, I did that, and I was gonna do like a little haul for my first video back, but I think that I kind of want to do a little bit more of a serious topic. So we're going to kind of be talking about trans issues and everything that's kind of been going down in the world right now. So if you want to watch that, please stay tuned, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment other videos you want to see from me. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know what you did for Pride. All of that. I want to hang out with you guys. I want to go live with you guys. I want to talk to you guys. So yeah, that's really it. I'm going to kind of change my setup a little bit because I realized the mic is a little bit too low, so I've been kind of talking like this for the past 20 minutes. But other than that, I'm going to change that real quick. But we're going to get started, and we're just going to kind of like chit-chat. Yeah. Okay, so since we haven't done a spice cabinet in literally so long, actually, I think most of my things are spice cabinets. Yeah. Today's spice cabinet topic, and yeah, I'm really excited because I want to have a lot more people on my spice cabinet. I really do love to talk, and I really do need to start using this freaking microphone. So I'm gonna have my friends come and we can all talk. I also have plug-in mics and headsets and stuff that we can use. But at the end of the day, I just want us to talk. I don't know how I'm gonna make it work, but there's all of us just sitting here talking really loud so you can hear us. Yeah, I like to talk about stuff. Anyways, so on today's episode of Spice Cabinet, oh my god, I'm dying. I want to talk about just what happened in the month of June. I don't know if all of you guys know, but I now identify as a trans woman. My pronouns are she, they. Hi, I'm Sage. Yeah, and it's been a struggle. It's been a big struggle because I feel like this month specifically, everybody kind of wants this certain kind of person. And okay, I deal with this a lot. I'm gonna get into a tangent for a second. This video is really just me talking. Being a trans woman is hard because there's a lot of ideas and principles and task marks that you almost have to that sometimes by society standards of what trans women are, you sometimes feel like you have to abide by those rules. Shaved legs, a feminine pear-shaped curvy body, big boobs, a beat face, no acne, no hair on your face, no hair under your armpits, no hair on your legs, no hair on your body, skinless, hairless. And I'm not that. I have never been that. I don't think I ever will be that. And this is not for me to be like, please tell me I'm pretty. No, this is me taking myself out of the equation and understanding the toxicity when it comes to other trans women and the trans community in general. And we can talk about that later. I've been transitioning for the past 9 months, and so I've gotten a fair share of what it means to be a trans woman, especially in the state of Texas. Y'all, it's hard here. And I feel so insecure about myself a lot of the time because I'm not on estrogen. I'm trying to be on estrogen, but I have an appointment in 2 weeks. Yay! But it's hard when you're not an HRT girl. And I don't shave my legs, y'all. My legs are nice and hairy, and it's just because my skin's sensitive and I don't want to shave and I don't want to put my skin through that all the time or wax or anything like that. So it's hard for me because I don't feel like I'm validated in my gender because I don't do those things because I don't have boobs yet and my voice isn't higher pitched, and I could make it like this all the time and I could really talk like this, but that's not where I'm comfortable. That's not where my voice comfortably sits, because we talk about kind of straining your voice like that when you're singing. And so I like to talk naturally, or what feels natural to me. What feels natural to someone else might not feel natural to me, and vice versa, whatever. I feel most comfortable in myself talking at my normal vocal range, and that differs from everybody. If you feel more comfortable doing what you need to do to your voice to feel as most you as you possibly can, I highly recommend you do that. And sometimes I do, when I'm in a really good mood, I talk like this, but it's just the perception of what it means to be trans nowadays. And it stresses me out, and it scares me a lot, and it makes me nervous because I wear dresses, I wear skirts, I wear stuff, but I still get called boy at my work by like people that come to shop, and that's going to happen regardless. But it sucks when I feel like I'm pretty far in my transition and I feel like I'm perceived pretty feminine, but when I have people that come into work that see me with a pair of pants and a t-shirt, women wear that too. Clothes are not gendered, but because people see, I don't know, the leg hair, the flat chest, the broad shoulders, they equate that to man. And it just, y'all, it's been a rough month for me. And it's been a rough year because I'm trying to change the perception of what it means to be me in my brain. But it sucks when I've changed that perception about myself, but I don't feel like other people have changed the perception of what it is in their brains. If you misgendered me behind my back, you misgendered me, period, and that's still just as disrespectful as if you did it to my face. Dead naming. If you found out my dead name, it shouldn't mix in your brain, especially if you met me as Sage. Not a lot of people know my dead name, and if you do, great, cool, got it. Do with that information what you will. I'm not going to sit here and cry a bunch of tears about it, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to like beat myself up about it, but it's still disrespectful. And the law that recently just got passed that allows stores to discriminate against the LGBTQ+ is fucking crazy. It's insane. Because at the end of the day, I saw this tweet, and I don't know who it's by. I can check. I'll put it up if so. It literally says, you can't discriminate based off religion, but you can use religion to discriminate on other people. And I said, that ate. Because it's true. And so, like, I don't know, it baffles my freaking mind that we are in a world where we are going back 10,000 steps. And it's gonna be those kinds of people that are gonna say that it's not fair. Because at my store, we were joking around. We're like, okay, if other stores can neglect or deny people service based off of their sexual orientation or their gender, then fine. If you go to church, don't come in this store. But it wouldn't be the same thing. And it's legally not the same thing. And it baffles my mind because it's just so hard to live in this kind of world right now where I feel like we just are taking 50 steps backwards. And I got into this conversation, more or less conversation, with someone on Twitter when I tweeted, if you're celebrating the 4th of July and you're queer, that's weird. You're weird. She basically was saying that, like, you can't make people feel like shit for celebrating or going out to the club or whatever, or like having a reason to get up. She said moping around and sitting on the couch isn't going to do anything and make you more of an activist. And first of all, I will always be an activist, have always been an activist for queer people, so I didn't really appreciate that comment very much because you don't get to dictate what I am or what I do because you didn't like one comment that I said. But I understand what she's saying for a lot of it. I'm never once in that small little tweet that I made did I ever state that you need to sit around and do nothing and that's going to help people. That's not what I said. What I said was, if you're queer, right after this bill came out, denying service for queer people in stores, that it's weird because you're celebrating a world where we are literally not accepted in. That's all I was saying. And there was a conversation about my clarity in my statement. I think my statement was very clear, but I understand that there's a difference between going out in the club on the 4th of July and going out to the club on 4th of July because it's 4th of July and celebrating America. There is a big difference, and that's what I meant. But I just think it's funny that there's a line. There's a line of how much people are willing to help you, how much people are willing to support, because there are things people will never understand. And I'm not talking about the person that tweeted this, but I'm saying that, like, for all of my friends, you understand and you support and you want to be there for me, but none of you will ever understand what it means to be trans, and that's okay. But listen to me, what I say and when I say it, and believe me, I am sick and tired of me feeling like I'm having to explain myself to people because they aren't understanding to some extent what I'm talking about. And it hurts because I feel like the acceptance and the progression and the activism for other things go so much further than for queer people. It kind of stops. Within our own queer community, gay people, cisgender white gay men are the most problematic. I just think that there's a lot of work to be done on the inside, and there's a lot of work to be done on the outside. The body can't move if the body from the inside is already dying. We want the body to take 3 steps forward. They might be putting bricks and stones on the ground, but if the inside of the body is fucking up, that body's never going to move. Like at one of the drag shows I was at a couple days ago, literally got called 3 times. I can't say that word, so I'm going to bleep it out. But if you know the one F slur that's queer. And it hurt my heart because first of all, that slur doesn't pertain to me anymore. And also, you're mad about a bathroom. And it's so funny that white gay men so fastly will turn on you without even having a product. Y'all wanted to make out and do poppers in a bathroom. I'm half naked trying to get in drag, and you're telling me to get out so you can have sex with someone? Please get away from me. This is like a random rant video. I don't know. BRB, I have to change the charging thing because it's going to die, and then I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I just had to plug in my laptop before it died because I'm recording on my laptop. Also, let me know what you think about the video quality, the audio quality, or whatever. Yeah. Today's video is really just a rant, y'all. I do apologize. There just have been a lot of things on my mind about everything. Also, quick little thing. I'm gonna put some pictures, probably right here on both edges, of pictures from me and Jag. And just, yeah, I have been feeling very defeated recently about the community that we call a community. And some people were I asked people to give me some questions to kind of talk about, and everyone was kind of just saying the same thing about the law. And all I can say about the law is that it's stupid and it's hindering us from even exploring ourselves. So you're telling me if I want to go get ice cream at 12:30 at night somewhere, wherever, and I walk into a store and there's 5 white men working and they tell me to get the frick out because I'm not accepted there, I have to say yes and just leave? Are you joking? You must not know me, because I will fight for my life to get that ice cream. But yeah, as I sit here with lashes and nails and earrings and tortillas on my table, I went grocery shopping, y'all. It sucks because I get more and more scared every single day to think about the fact that I have to live, period, let alone live in this state, in this economy, in this time. It's fucking scary. And I can understand why any one of you is scared. Yeah, again, I don't really know what the premise of this conversation is other than queer people. And I'm not bashing all of queer people. There are amazing things that we do as artists. Are you kidding? Queer artistry, POC queer artistry, is the best artistry that is known to this world. The passion, the drive, just the pure product of it all is so good. That's why I love Houston so much, and that's why I love working and living so close to Montrose, is that it's such an accepting community for the most part. It's such an accepting community for the most part, and I do feel comfortable where I'm currently at, in the state, in the city, but I'm uncomfortable in life. I feel like I have to kind of, again, abide by those rules of I have to tuck if I'm going to wear a dress, or I need to do this, or it's especially that I'm not non-binary anymore and now I'm trans. What does that mean? Clothing wise, what does that mean? Presenting myself a different way wise, what does that mean? Hair, makeup, outfits to me. And a lot of it didn't change, but to other people that means it's not good enough. And that's what's weird, is your perception of the visual representation of what something should be does not equate to what it is. Being non-binary, being gender fluid, being gender non-conforming, being intersex, being trans, male or female, can all look the same, can all look exactly the same, but can all look completely different. And that's a little conversation that I feel like people aren't ready to have yet. And that we've been sticking in their brains for so long that non-binary does not equal androgyny. That trans woman does not equal shaved leg, big boobs, small waist, big butt, makeup, and beautiful, big, voluptuous hair. That trans men don't have to equal flat chest with a lot of muscle and big masculine clothing. That perception is so old and so outdated. So outdated, and it infuriates me to the point where, like, I sometimes feel like I'm like, okay, what am I gonna wear to, like, record this video if I'm saying I'm a trans woman, or basically coming out in this fucking video? That, like, what are you guys gonna think if I'm just wearing a fucking cat sweater? Also, check it out, so cute, so freaking cute. But, like, you know what I mean? And it's just that stupid conversation. Yeah, that's a lot of what I have to say right now on the queer community and Texas and cis white men and perception about gender. Please, 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 please. I want to get heated about topics like this, so please comment other topics that you guys want me to talk about, and videos, and just tell me how you're doing. Always, 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 always. I always want to hear what you guys have to say. Also, do you guys want to hear me sing sometimes? Like, I go live on Instagram, so once in a blue moon, and sing, so check that out if you want to. I also probably might go live on Twitch in a little bit, so you probably won't see the Twitch, but just to do it, frick it. Yeah, and I just really love all of you, and that was also the end of today's Spice Cabinet. Okay, for some reason the ending of my thing it cut out the whole part of me doing the haul, so go over to my Instagram and I'll do like a cute little like haul on my Instagram story. It might still be there, it might not. I apologize. The haul is just not working. I don't know why it lagged out. So I love you guys a lot, and that was it for today's video. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.